Madam President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we meet virtually in unprecedented circumstances when the global community is seized with optimizing the balance between lives and livelihoods. COVID-19 pandemic has put us all in more than 200 countries in the same boat. The virus does not recognize any distinctions. Therefore, we should all obliterate all divisions and distinctions amongst us and come together to try and convert the prevailing situation into an opportunity for accelerating our progress towards achieving the SDG targets. India has made significant progress towards the SDGs and the Agenda 2030. We have been able to lift 270 million people from multidimensional poverty. The law on the right to education promises education for all. The Prime Minister's housing program promises a roof over every head by 2025 and piped water to every home. Electricity has already reached all our villages. 80 million households have access to clean fuel, 110 million toilets have been built, 385 million new bank accounts have been opened. We have launched the world's largest health insurance program covering 500 million citizens. The JAM Trinity has enabled us to shift all the beneficiaries in nearly 480 schemes to direct benefit transfers. Given our extensive diversity, regional priorities, and charming plurality, we have had to localize the SDGs. One size simply does not fit all the people. We have put together the first ever government-led National SDG Index for fostering competition among the states. The principle of leaving no one behind resonates with our Constitution. Our second VNR preparation process has been truly participative. It included consultations with businesses, civil society organizations, academia, think tanks, professionals and startups, industry and trade associations, as also the farmers' representatives and workers' unions. They were all consulted. It is indeed a whole of society endeavor. Government of India's response to the pandemic has been articulated through the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat or a self-reliant India. This is in no sense implying a self-sufficient or an isolationist India. On the other hand, we remain supportive of the multilateral global economic order whose robust, resilient and rapid response capabilities to major disruptions is established beyond doubt. India's responses to COVID-19 induced economic downturn has been operationalized through a stimulus package of $276 billion, which is 10% of India's GDP and includes several reform and relief measures across sectors to protect both lives and livelihoods. The role of international cooperation is more critical than ever before. India has actively promoted the International Solar Alliance, the Coalition for Disaster Resilience Infrastructure, and is actively participating in implementing the Sendai Framework, UN Convention to Combat Desertification, and the Paris Climate Agreement. India is supporting developing countries through several initiatives. During this crisis, India has extended humanitarian relief, supplied essential drugs to over 80 countries across the world. Our traditions guide us to observe the principle of Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Nirameha. May all humanity be happy and may all enjoy good health. Therefore, India strives to actualize Agenda 2030 because we are deeply cognizant that we are all in it together and the actions of one affects all others, not only in this generation but also in successive ones. With a deep commitment to harmony in the global community and to improving equity in society and preserving nature's balance, India will do its utmost to achieve the 2030 agenda.